Okay, Vinland Saga Chapter 55 to 60. So I'm going to skip all through the other parts because I think it's pretty much the same from the anime. So I'll probably just go back there, I guess, whenever I guess just to look back in case I forgot something. I guess on my own time. But I think it's much better if I go through with the read through where the anime left off. So that's why I decided to start with chapter 55. So yeah, without further ado, let's start reading chapter 55 to 60. So we left off where Askeladd sacrificed himself in order to for Canute to be able to take over the throne by killing killing his Canute's father. And yeah, I guess that's really one of my favorite moments of the series, the anime. And I wonder how this will continue now, because are we going to follow Canute and Thorkel, or I guess maybe it will be some kind of like simultaneous thing where we're going to see the side of Thorfinn, and also going to see the side of Canute, because I think there's still a lot, especially I think because Canute is more like the historical. He's the real historical figure in this story. But I feel like in terms of being the main character, it's Thorfinn. So I guess we'll see. On the hillside, on the hillside, there, the fear tree dies. On the hillside, there, the fear tree dies, all bootless its needles and bark. It is like a man whom no one loves. Why should his life be long? By Havamal. No, I guess it's probably that's what's once the fear tree dies. I don't know. I'm not sure. I understand the poem. I guess it's like a life without purpose, because I think that's where Thorfinn is now. It's like what's he going to do now? Askeladd died, and he never. I guess it's like an unsatisfying revenge that he never get to have. But at the same time, I think he also lost like a mentor, like another second father that has been a part of his life. So yeah, man. And yeah, I think this has been shown from the anime as well, where they showed like probably America or something. Chapter 55, slave. Watch out, there's a rope loose. Yeah, yeah. Hey, you alright? Throw it over. Get all the weight overboard before we sink. Can you see the others? Nope, we're good and lost now. Because at first I thought when they showed that, it's like they showed like Thorfinn growing up, and he's traveling through America, but I don't know. I'm not sure. It just doesn't seem like it's Thorfinn or something. So I guess we'll see. Will it be Thorfinn's journey towards America? Because there's still the Vinland Saga, the Vinland with he could probably go with that could be another purpose that he could start with Leif Erikson. Hey, you fellows, come quick. I think she's sick. She's trembling terribly. What should we do? Ah, what'd you say? She's sick. Sick. Ah, shit. Should have known. Now is not the time for this. No one can speak her tongue, so we didn't notice until too late. Her fever's terrible. Others have caught the cough as well. We'll need medicine to heave ho. Wow. Oh, damn. She was thrown overboard. Why would you do that? It's inhuman. That's 140 ounces of silver tossed overboard. What a fucking waste. Oh, so she's their hostage or something? Open your mouth. Good, no swelling. Feel any chills or a fever? Take some first and make sure you don't catch cold. If anyone got the chills, take a few swigs of this. Is that clear? Who is this? You're all valuable merchandise and it costs a pretty coin. Or I guess they're slaves, like the title. 40 ounces of silver. Damn. That's how human worth. You're not to catch sick without your master say so. Stay healthy until we can sell you off to your new owners. Is that clear, slaves? It wasn't until I became one myself that I truly understood that slaves really are no different from cows or pigs. They don't kill us as often, of course. The buyers are investing a lot of money in us. But in any case, we're never free in life or death. That's what I've become. Eat your fill now. Make sure to drink well. It'll improve your color. Just not too much. Wash every inch of yourselves, especially your heads. Work together to pick the lice out. Don't move. How's that then? The hair's fine, but I want her face to look younger. Hide too much and the client will come back with complaints. Not a concern. We won't be seeing today's customers ever again. Face up. Unlike the customers, I don't have the luxury of complaining. Whoever pays the money owns me, and that's that. What do you think, sir? A very good crop of women this time, and none of them have seen childbirth. Yeah. No woman for me. I want a man. A young man. Hmm? You speak my language. Let me see your body, sweetheart. Oh. That's how he swings. What's your name? Einar, sir. How old are you? Ever been sick? 20, I think. No, never. Yeah. Oh, that's what he's in the market for. Well, he's not bad, but do you have anyone a bit cuter? Then, yes, of course, right this way. We have some special offerings for just for a man of your taste. Ooh, I like the sound of that. I escaped a few times, and after all, I wasn't shamed, so how hard could it be? Turns out plenty hard. You just don't realize it until you try. I'm so hungry. Bokao, thief. Get back here, you little shit. Don't let him slip away. Hey there, Einar. You still don't get it, do you? Listen closely, slaves. Don't get any funny ideas in your heads. You might escape from this camp, but you have nowhere to go. Your homes are far across the sea. You cannot reach them on your own. And needless to say, there is no man in this country who will help you escape. This is because you are outsiders. You are penniless. You are slaves. Wonder what country this is. I guess by the looks of him, I'm not sure. He doesn't look like a Viking. I guess they're probably Vikings as well. But yeah, it seems like we're going to follow Einar. I guess it's now, which is interesting. I guess we're not going to follow Canute and Thorfinn, or will they start with another new character? Which is really bold for a series to start off with another new main character. Or is this, I guess he might just probably another new, I guess, new introduction to the story. So, but so far there's no sign or indication that, I guess like tie in with the previous story that we had. But I guess with the slavery, it's still like, I guess it's, I guess a lot of, I guess it depends on the country, but I guess during the Vikings time, yeah, I guess it's slavery even during the Mongolians. I think even, yeah, I think almost every like old dynasty or old kingdom had the idea of slaves. I guess slavery has been around uh I guess the old times, but yeah. And if you work hard, think of yourself before you go on a little adventure. And if you work hard and honestly, and your master likes you, you might end up a free man. You got that, Einar? I'm not sure about that. 30 lashes with pleasure. Because yeah, it's like I'm not sure that any master would let their slave. Ooh, Leif. Okay, okay. Though it sickens me to admit that they were right. Striving widely for freedom was pointless. Home was far away, and there was no one on the help. There was no one, no, there was no help on the way. Leif, as long as I act as a proper slave, I won't starve. In time, I gave in to my plight. Leif. Oh, no, no. Is it Leif? It's Leif, right? He's much older, or I don't know. This looks like nothing. This looks nothing like him. He's not blonde or small. So it is Leif. He's looking for Thorfinn again. Oh, I wonder how I got that wrong. But what do you think of him, sir? He's strong and hardy and a good bargain. I told you I'm not looking for a worker. I'm only here to free a relative. Ooh, I followed trader's trail this far. Don't make things harder for me now. So Thorfinn never went back with Leif then. Cause I don't think he was, yeah, I don't think he was arrested. Are you sure you don't know anything more? I'm certain that a boy named Thorfinn was sold in this town. So Thorfinn became a slave. Damn. Sorry to bother you. Not at all. Remember us next time you're buying. Never find what he's looking for. Does that old man even have the coin for it? Those who actually have people out there looking for them are the lucky ones. Do you speak our tongue? Show me your teeth. A. Your name, Einar. What did you do before? I tended fields in the northern England. Oh, they're slaves from England. A. This one is Ketil, my new master. I fetch a price slightly higher than 2 cows. So I suppose I can expect better treatment than a cow, at least. So he's definitely going to play, I guess, be intertwined the story with. Oh, he might meet Thorfinn. Thorfinn might be a slave of this man. We arrive at, but why did Thorfinn became a slave? That's what I'm curious about. I guess he never wanted to go back. Damn, I thought Thorfinn finally, because he has lost any purpose except for the fact that he has to protect his family, his sister and his mother. I thought that's all that's been left on his mind, because his quest for revenge has been over. But damn, what happened to Thorfinn? Because I think if anything, even if he was captured as a slave, I think he could run away. He could fight back. Thorfinn is that strong of a warrior. So probably, I guess it's like his moment of like going through depression or something, that he's like going through. I guess he just wanted to be alone or something. I don't get what happened. I guess we'll see. We arrive at Kettle's farm near the end of the June. It was in a place called Jutland in Denmark. So yeah, I think this is probably why they're setting up Einar. Probably because he might be with Thorfinn. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Wonder what's this used for. There's a villain. This is interesting. I've never seen this thing before. Yeah. Wonder what's this used for. Einar, this way. The family is out working. You will be introduced to them at dinner. He seems like a decent master. Yes, master. That he's not looking for pleasure, but I think he's looking for workers. First, take a look at my farm. Damn. Rice wheat fields? Wow, this is all it's my wheat. It'll be time to harvest soon. We don't have enough hands in the family alone. A serious trouble to have. The winter planting will lead to an even greater harvest now that I brought a powerful new pair of hands. Yeah, I knew it. I think it's Thorfinn. I appreciate your confidence in me, but I don't think I alone can make a dent in these vast fields. I. Haha. No, not you. Well, you see soon enough. Besides, the biggest reason I bought you wasn't for the reaping. It's Thorfinn, yeah. So I guess he's working his ass out here as a slave. And he seems like he's on good terms with the master. And I guess he probably is doing this on purpose. What does this look like to you, Einar? A forest? I suppose but not correct. It's actually my next wheat field. Ooh, damn. They're going to clear out the forest to make it like I guess a clear field in order so that he could plant more wheat. I couldn't believe it. All those fields and my new master wanted to make a new one. Thorfinn, it's me. Yeah. Thorfinn? Huh? Where have I heard that name before? Russell, crunch, crunch. Damn, look at him. Yeah, look at his eyes. He has lost his sense of purpose, and I think that's always been like the issue of being so obsessed with your revenge. Is that once it's over, it's like there's nothing left of him because he has pretty much expended all his energy, all his focus towards that goal, and he never accomplished that goal. And yeah, it's definitely going to, I don't know, I guess destroy him internally. And I guess based on I guess his reaction from the last part is, yeah, I guess, yeah, definitely ruined his mentality. And I think, but that's really one of the, I guess, now that I'm reading this, because when I was at that moment, I'm also kind of relief for Thorfinn and kind of happy for him that he has been freed from from that from that obsession of revenge. He is now able to finally go back home and spend his time with his sister, with his mother, who's still also very much worried about him, still in suffering. I guess the good thing is life is still there, looking out for him. And but my worry has always been what if he goes back and his mother and his sister is not there anymore? Because remember he had a dream where the village is being attacked, and yeah, he wasn't there. So yeah, that's why I kind of feel disappointed for him, but at the same time, I kind of understand where he's going through, because it's the thing that he spent most of his life on focusing is getting that revenge, and he never got that. So it's I guess that's why he's going through this kind of regression of, I don't know, he's just punishing himself or something. I guess he can't. I guess another thing, maybe he doesn't want to go back. Maybe he can't face he doesn't feel like he can face his mother and his sister because he was never able to fulfill the revenge that he wanted that his father to have. But I think the point is that I don't think any of them wanted any revenge for Thor's, because I think Thor's decided he wanted to sacrifice himself for that moment. So, and that was the first time I met Thorfinn. And I guess this is a different, like, I guess, bird's eye view of seeing, I guess, a perspective of A. We're seeing Thorfinn through Einar's perspective I guess, seeing of someone who has no idea of what Thorfinn went through and who Thorfinn is. Okay, damn. Man, look at Thorfinn. Man, what happened to you? You're the son of Thor's. And he was, man, he was an amazing Viking as well. Ketil's farm. And by the looks of it, he's definitely willingly staying here. Because if this was the same Thorfinn as before, who has that same energy and same strength, yeah, he could escape this place all by himself. Because he could kill like a squad of soldiers by himself. Because remember, he was able to, I guess, that fight equally, but he was able to stand toe to toe to Thorkel. But yeah, well, I guess let's see. I'm just rambling. Einar, Thorfinn, starting today, you will be friends. And it seems like he doesn't. I guess it's not that long. Yeah, it's not that long since the last events where Askeladd was killed. Because it seems like he's still, I guess he looks probably around, because how old was he from the last events? Yeah, I guess it seems like probably 18, around 18 here. I guess I'm not sure. Well, get along now. You'll be working together in the same job. I guess because he was still pretty young from the last events with Askeladd, last late June, 10:15, Ketil's Farm, Southern Jutland, Denmark. Nice to meet you, Thorfinn. He's tiny, but he can't be a child. He's got stubble. Hey. But maybe he is. Maybe he's around 14, or I guess, when does stubble happen? I guess it depends on the person, but probably, yeah, probably 14 is possible. Because I think I had mine around 15 or 16. Hey, well, let me tell you about your job. This forest is my land. I'm giving it to you to work on. Damn. They're going to clear out the forest. That's not going to be an easy job. Giving it. It's all up to you. Cultivate it, invest in it, harvest your... Oh, damn. I'll buy your harvest the proper price. Damn. That's like a level up of a master. This forest is my land. I'm giving it to you to work on. And this, damn. Yeah, I guess, yeah, he's not treating them like his slaves. I guess it's like treating them like his partner. So he's going to lend you this forest, work on it, and make wheat fields, and then he's going to purchase them. He could just own those things and never pay for it, but he's willing to pay for the harvest. Damn, that's, yeah. I guess Einar has found a good master that he could stay in. Because I think he'll follow Thorfinn eventually. Because I think eventually this will lead up to Leif finding out Thorfinn again, and maybe Thorfinn will finally be able to decide to go. I think the next possible motivation he could have is Vinland. I think that has been like set up from the beginning, is that the adventure to Vinland. I think that's probably is might be his next goal eventually. And I think he might probably still go back home, or maybe he could take his whole family, take the whole village, and go back to Vinland. That's a possible new motivation for him to focus on, because or a new purpose he could find. But yeah, I guess we'll see how it will be resolved with this, because he's still a slave though, and based on this master, I don't think he's willing. He would be willing to um his slave to be purchased by any amount, because just based on this, it seems like he's just, I don't know. I don't know his purpose, his real purpose is, but he doesn't seem like he's the type of master who's like, yeah. I think he's there's something more about him that he's willing to do this. So I guess he's more a little bit more humane compared to other masters, even though he still owns slaves. And I guess it's a common thing to own slaves in this period. So and when that adds up to more than what I paid for you, you can buy yourself back. Damn, yeah. He's damn. I guess he could. They could do. They could. It would. It would possibly eventually to go end up here. So I guess, based on from I guess from the previous chapter, maybe around 55 silver coins. So, um, but yeah, free. You mean I can be free? Indeed, you'll be free of your own power, and in the proper way, depending on how hard you work. You could be free within 3 years. You'll split the earnings together. I'll watch to collect your lease payment on the first harvest. Man, he seems. I'm happy for Einar that he was able to find this kind of opportunity, because this doesn't come to any other slaves. Thank you. I'll work my hardest. I. Or this could be like a mind trick. It could be like a psychological motivation to the slaves for hope, where possibly there is none. But I'm still I'm still having my second doubts about him, because I don't know, just because of what I've seen so far from Vinland Saga. But at the same time, he could just do this the old traditional way, where work this out, and if they don't, they'll just be punished or not anything. Because he could just do that and not go through this process of like doing it. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I hope it's it's sincere what he's trying to accomplish. Because I guess for Aaron there, if you've got problems or questions, just ask Pater here. He's worked for me for years and knows the farm well. Oh. Damn. Good to meet you. I earned my freedom through the same means. It'll be hard while you're unfamiliar with it. I just keep at it. And the thing is, yeah, I think if you've been given, I guess if you've been, because you could really, if you could earn your freedom from here, I think you could just really stay here and try. I guess unless you have a family in your previous country, but I guess I don't know. But I feel like with Einar, he could really settle here if this is really like a real offer. Because yeah, I guess this man is like a testimony to his promise, and yeah, I guess you. If anything, they'll become more loyal towards the master. And you'll be able to have your own land. He will be able to have his own earnings as well. He'll have his own wheat field, so which is huge. I think during that time, it's like you're like a business owner of a certain small business, or maybe more than that. If you've been able to have this kind of opportunity or this kind of property, So yeah, I will. I'll stick with it really. I will just observe Thorfinn's work for today. You're likely still tired from the journey. Be good to Einar, Thorfinn. Got that? Yes, master. I guess that's probably why Thorfinn is staying as well. I guess he's not like the cruel. I guess yeah, the cruel kind of master, and maybe Thorfinn in some ways feeling like indebted to the master. So I guess what probably happened was because of what transpired. Because yeah, I guess Thorfinn did attack Canute, so I guess he was like imprisoned or sold off as a slave, and he was able to find a good master. And I guess, and because I guess he learned what kind of person his master is. I guess that's why he's staying here. And I guess and that's why he's trying to be able to earn his worth and be able to pay for his freedom, which would be interesting. And knowing Thorfinn, how strong he is, they could do this very quickly, and possibly might end up going back home and maybe learning that from Einar that, oh yeah, I ever heard that someone's looking for you. Thank you. Yeah, look at how happy I work myself to the one. But yeah, if I was Einar and I was in during this period, yeah, I definitely would be like the luckiest person during this time. I guess as a slave though, but for have to be able to have that kind of opportunity to be able to free yourself, yeah. But I guess at the same time, yeah, I guess being a slave is like results of usually it's war, like whenever your country loses a war and you've been like imprisoned, you'll be turned into a slave. Luckily, you're lucky if you turn into a slave instead of being killed off. I guess it depends, still depends on how will you be treated as a slave. But yeah, yeah, this era, I guess it's the warring the warring era of the medieval times, the Vikings. Yeah, it's a difficult time to live in, and we're very lucky that I guess I'm very lucky that I never get to be. I guess I never get to live in this era of yeah. It's very difficult, and it's a very difficult time, and yeah. So hey, is the master huh? Hey Thorfinn, is the master truly a good-hearted man after all? I'd never have imagined this would happen. And what if it's the style here in Denmark? There was a slave back in my town, but he was a slave forever and always. I was worried that the same thing was going to happen to me. Oh, I'm from northern England, by the way. Where are you from? Iceland. Oh, Iceland. Where's Iceland? Whoa. You've cleared quite a space here. How much is left? Everything on this side. This side? See the river. Everything on this side. Meaning there's a lot left to go. Yep. There. Man, look at how many thieves they have to clear off. And we just access. Damn. But they've already done quite a dent, and but there, that's oh yeah. One camera. Oh, I saw there was another axe. He told you to watch me. Yeah, I know, but I'm not the type to stand around the what. Oh, I guess he's just there to watch. One day of work now is one day closer to freedom. But I think, yeah, I wonder why. But it doesn't seem like Thorfinn tried to run away. I think if he wanted, he could. I guess maybe just to learn from Thorfinn. Do one further away, cut it so it falls parallel to the river, because we transport them over the water. Ah, I'm so hungry. What's the deal with the lunch here? There's lunch. There is? That's great. Do we have to go and get it? No, the hands will bring it to us. This, yeah. You're going to hunt for it. What, really? Wow, they do everything here for you. They do everything for you here. Oh no, the hands will bring it to us. So they have their damn. I thought he meant they're going to hunt for it themselves. You're joking, really? That's serious. Oh, lunch, right, Thorfinn? No, really. I think you're the only one who hasn't had her. I had no idea. Maybe I'll swing by tonight then. Damn. Oh, is that the new guy? Looks like it. Haha. Looks alright, fool. That's the face of a slave. Hello, nice to meet you, sirs. Yes, you're the new slave I've heard. Hmm. What is that? That's your meal for both of you. Damn. What? That's all? Oh. The master might be a good person, but the hands probably might not be. Yeah, I think they were really given a decent amount of meal, but I think the hands somewhat messed up around with it. What? That's all? Excuse me, are you complaining or not complaining, but I mean really? This is meant for two? Look, did you become a slave recently? Yes. Then you need to see sense. You're slaves who should be grateful to eat at all. And we cars, free men, are going out of our way to bring you food. Where's your gratitude? Yeah, I think they're not happy with how the master treats the slaves. What are they? Come on, let's hear it say thank you. What's that look on your face? You've got a lot. Thank you for your consideration each and every day. It is greatly appreciated. Hmm. Teach him some manners, Thorfinn. Here's the horse. Don't wear him out. Okay. Yeah. The horse is tired. Damn. Poor horse. They're napping. They've only come here to shirk their normal duties. And that obvious harassment, well, they've got my goat. I'd have to speak with master about this. And you, I know we're slaves, but how about a little backbone? Not so much bowing and scraping. Push from behind, Einar. I'll pull from the front. He's ignoring him. Once it's the river, we'll make a raft. Shouldn't we cut this tree down to size a bit first? That old nag can't pull it alone. Man, look at how skinny the horse is, how tired it is. Feel bad for the Damn. The tree is masters. He sells the cedars. Oh, as lumber. We can't cut them smaller. Shouldn't this be their job? Why would they let the slave tend the horses? Oh, of course. That's why they only brought the one old horse. So we can't ride it away to freedom. You done? Here we go. Ah, shit. I'm so hungry. I feel sick. I'm gonna tell them the bastard serves them for eating my lunch. Don't. It'll only make them worse. Those hands you call them. They're just the folks who work for the master, since they've got no fields of their own right. Their own right? Yes. Bah, then they have slaves themselves. They're just making life harder for us to prove to themselves that they don't have it worse to fall. Isn't that right, Thorfinn? You agree with me, don't you? Well, it doesn't really matter to me. But it does matter. We're master's property. The farmhands aren't allowed to mistreat us for their own sake. Einar, Thorfinn. Master, well, Einar, how was your first day on the farm? I have something to report, master. Today your hands were not. Yeah. Oh, damn. He lost focus because he saw the beautiful lady. But yeah, I think what Thorfinn, I guess, what Thorfinn meant is that those hands will definitely learn about that he reported to the master, and they will definitely make his life even worse. Because I don't think the master is that kind of person where, I don't know. I feel like if he's that kind towards his slaves, he would definitely also be somewhat lenient towards his hands. What is your report, Einar? He was stunned. He was starstruck. You're an odd sort. If that's all, I'll be going. Is that a new slave or is that his daughter or something? Thorfinn. I think I like this. He lost his train of thought the moment he saw her. I think I like this place. I'm kind of liking Rain. I guess Einar is more like the normal kind of person. But yeah. But I wonder. I guess I love their dynamic. But there's definitely going to be Thorfinn's story. Ooh, what's this? I guess Thorfinn's travels. Thorfinn's home village. Their peaceful remote village where Thorfinn grew up with his father. Iceland. And where's... Oh, this is Norway. I guess he's still far away from home. Northern England. Yeah, they're here, Denmark. So this has been his journey. Yeah, from Danes to Denmark. Danelaw. King Swain's Hall. Yeah. Man, King Swain is like, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? I keep trying to quit smoking, but it's not going well. I've been smoking for well over a decade now. It's a fully ingrained habit. It's nothing to do with taste anymore, but given that we continue to transition to a non-smoking society, there might come a day when I can smoke a cigarette, even if I want to. What if the world is totally smoke-free in the future and they see old footage of me and think, gross, did people in the past actually suck that smoke into their lungs? That's so stupid, what would they do that? Every era seems to have things that are destined to die out within that time, and the people of that era are always unable to objectively assess their own times, and yet here I am today, lighting up another historical relic of Makoto Yukimura. Translation notes: Aegir, the Norse god of the sea. He was considered something of a party animal and loved to throw lavish feasts for the rest of the gods. Thus, he could also be considered the god of drinking. Askeladd, in Norwegian folk tales. Askeladd or Ashenlad. Yeah, Ashenlad is a clever and resourceful hero who shares many traits with the trickster god Loki. Ooh, yeah, probably similar, like the trickery. In the tales, he often outwits or tricks his opponents into doing his bidding. Askeladd is an example of a folk hero who succeeds not through strength or bravery, but creativity and quick thinking. Many of the tales hold that Askeladd is the youngest of three brothers and must use his quick wits to get ahead in life, which is often conflated with the Norwegian historical position, overlooked by more powerful and wealthy Scandinavian culture. Damn. So I guess Askeladd is based like, is I guess inspired from a real person. I guess folk taste probably not, but I guess usually is folk tastes are based around real people as well. Jorvik, the Norse name for town of York, particularly during their rule over the Northumbria region in the 9th and 10th centuries. Some places within York of certain historical values still bear the name, such as the popular Jorvik Viking Center Museum. Karlsefni. Oh, the character of Thorfinn is loosely based upon the real-life explorer named Thorfinn Karlsefni, whose attempts to reach the New World using life. Oh, this is definitely spoilers. I kind of don't want that because we still haven't gone through this, but I guess it's going to happen eventually. Number of Scandinavian sagas. The name Karlsefni was not a surname, but an Icelandic epithet that others gave to Thorfinn. Translations of the name vary from the makings of a man to a suspicious boy to a real man. In any case, they seem to suggest that he was viewed as likely to achieve great things. Damn. So probably Thorfinn Karlsefni probably was a young explorer. But it seems like I guess they just somewhat like made like him and Leif like connected because I guess he did use the routes that Leif Erikson used to find America. So yeah, but I guess in the story it's like they're like very close to each other. Lucius Artorius Castus, the name for a Roman general who was active in Britannia, the Roman colony on the British Isles, in the 2nd or 3rd century AD, though only a few historical records remain of him. Some modern scholars have posited that he is the basis for the later legend of King Arthur. Damn. Yeah, I think Arthur was also based upon a real like general soldier. Havamal, a poem found within the Poetic Edda, a collection of old Norse poems. The title translates to sayings of the High One, and the contents of the poem are attributed to Odin. The Japanese translation was, when not simply titled Havamal, is known as the Song of Odin or the Proverbs of Odin. Havamal is a gnomic poem, meaning that its verses are meant to serve as lessons or advice on customary topics such as the laws of hospitality for both guest and host. Karl, the Viking social class of free men, greater than thralls, slaves, but lower than noble jarls. In short, the common man. The Karl. Yeah, I've heard about. I think was it earls or I guess earls or jarls are probably same thing, or earls are like different thing. Maybe yeah, I think earl is like higher than. I think earls is like the captain of I guess like the chieftain of a village. The Old English form of the word was churl, which eventually evolved into its modern pejorative meaning, one who is so common as to be low class or boorish. For Our Farewell is Near, Part 4 by Makoto Yukimura. At the end of the Edo period, the arrival of the black ships from abroad spelled the end of 260 years of isolation and enforced by the shogunate. In response to the shogunate start to open the country's borders, disgruntled regional forces loyal to the emperor, such as the Choshu domain, planned a rebellion. The imperial loyalists massed in Kyoto, where the emperor lived, growing increasingly bold until the city became, in effect, a lawless area. In an effort to restore order, the shogunate recruited Ronin, masterless samurai in Edo, and sent them to Kyoto. Among these men were Kondo Isami, Okita Soji, students at the Sheikan Dojo in Tama. Upon reaching Kyoto, they formed the Shinsengumi under the orders of the daimyo of Aizu domain, who had been charged with keeping the peace in the city. But unable to reverse the tide of history, the shogunate lost power, and the Shinsengumi were defeated at the Battle of Toba Fushimi in 1868. Kondo and Okita had fled to Edo. Okita's body was already racked and with tuberculosis at this time. This story first appeared in 2004 in Kodansha's Evening Magazine. This is the first time it has been published in English. Ooh. Who them? I thought this I thought it pierced his face for a moment. Sure. Oh, brilliant thoughts, thank you. A man of such great skill, the Shogun's lapdog. If the cut of your blade comes from loyalty to Tokugawa, it is a shame. You make much of nothing. You Choshu men, Kondo-san's men. The Shogun and the Emperor mean nothing to me. Happenstance saw me born into a samurai family. Happenstance gifted me away with a sword. Everyone's gone mad. They can't wait to get each other to pieces, even though they barely know what to do with their weapons. They hide behind logic, claiming fealty to the government or the imperial court, but suppose they just want the chance to kill. So tell me, Yoshida-san, this living and dying and killing, is there even a meaning to it? I take it back. I can't believe I lost to a man like you. Yeah. Case okay. Concluded in Vinland Saga Book 5. Damn, that would be another cool thing. I guess another cool story would be, I guess, like a historical samurai kind of Vinland Saga. Damn. Okay, let's move on to the next chapter. Makoto, man. I guess he's somewhat slowly looking. Look, I guess he's blonde, but yeah, I guess he's slowly looking. He's looking more like Askeladd than looking like Thor's. Yeah. Vinland Saga, Book 5. I don't want to read the table of contents. Yeah. Thor's, Canute, Askeladd, Thorkel, Ketil, Einar. Young Master. Hey, it's a hot one today. We've got water. I'll take a cup of that. Damn, even the master is working. Damn. I guess he has somewhat a similar personality with Thor's. I guess as a farmer or as an owner. We just drew it from the spring. It's nice and cold. Aye, that's the good stuff. One more good push should do it. Let's finish it up before lunch. I didn't expect this. The master's worked the fields himself. I thought all rich men were above to toil and labor. So he's a good man after all. Right, Thorfinn? When we're hard at work, there's no difference between Danes and Englishmen, and yet... Oops. Want some water? I'm fine, thanks. Yeah. No. That's not the way. Not that way. How many times must I tell you, Olmar? What's the problem? I'm just doing it just like you said. Don't take them down to the root. Just cut them just below the knee. I showed you how to do it earlier. You want them cut, don't you? I'm cutting him. After the harvest comes grazing, you great fool. You leave the stems tall so that the cows can eat once we've put them to pasture. And this is very efficient as well. You're 17 years old and still don't understand the order of the work. Because of that, you don't grasp the point of each and every step. Shut up. Yes, I do. I got every step in order. Shut your mouth and listen to me. You'll never be worthy of leading other men at this rate. Okay, below the knee. I got it already. Probably his son. The way they interact. And based on what he's saying, that he won't be able to lead men. What kind of swig was that? You dunce. You'll ruin the ears of the wheat. Yeah. What's going on? He's really on the master's bad side. That's the master's son, Olmar. Oh, their family. Are they always like that? You know what? Screw this. I try to be nice and help you out, and you just bitch out. And you just bitch my ear off, old man. Hey, where are you going, Olmar? I'm getting away from you, stupid asshole. You're going to inherit this entire farm soon, boy. Why don't you try to live up to your calling? And yeah, I feel bad for the slaves because once the master is gone, I think the treatment and the conditions will be very much different once Olmar takes over. When did I ever ask you to give me the farm? Huh? A real big man doesn't know his time, mucking around in the fields. Yeah, I think he wants to be a Viking. I'll use this to. He can't even draw the sword. I'll make a name for myself with my sword. You'll see it. You'll see, damn it. Olmar. Get back here, boy. Man, he would love. He would love Thorfinn when he learns that Thorfinn knows how to fight. Why doesn't he shut up and take the farm? What an obstinate fool. He thinks he knows war. He thinks being a warrior makes him cool. Men who barge war are all Go to sleep. We have an early morning. Oh, long ago, soldiers came to my village twice. I guess he would recognize Thorfinn immediately if Thorfinn was there, because Thorfinn he's very distinct. You would recognize a warrior kid immediately, because I think he's the only warrior kid during that time. When I was a lad, the King of England's troops. Oh, it's not Vikings. The King of England's troops burned our village to the ground. My dad fought and he died. Damn, it's not even. I thought it was like they were like raided by Vikings. So it was the England's troops. I don't know why, but nothing can make me accept what happened. The next to come were the Danes. They demanded food from us in return for freeing us from the yoke of the English king. They were on the march and took all the livestock and barley with them. And they claimed they were on our side. Yeah. The woman. And yeah. Askeladd's group has that worse. They've killed children, old women. Yeah, that part, man, that was really messed up. Because they could have spared them. But yeah, man. They have really no. I guess if it's going to be a burden to them, they won't hesitate killing children and women. Right, Thorfinn, you asleep? Yeah, I think now he's probably reflecting what they have done. especially that moment when he met that lady. Yeah, and then they started to raid the village. But I think it's a great thing for him to be able to contemplate, and I think it's the start of maturity. Because the thing is, he never, even though he already saw that, he was already feeling bad about it. He somewhat, because of his obsession, he never really took notice that much of those moments of the people that he has killed, the people that they have perished because of what, I guess because of their pillaging, because of their fight. I'm going to England, honey, real soon. Not gonna spend my entire life in this dinky provincial town. The war is raging in England. I'll pledge my sword to His Highness Prince Canute and make a name for myself. Oh man, I'm seeing the connection now. I guess I'm not sure how Thorfinn will play into this, with Thorfinn eventually be connected with Canute again? I don't know. Or will he go with Leif? But I guess they're probably setting up different options for him, just in case. So, flap flap. He missed. How soon, young master? I said soon, any day now. King Harald will gather his ships soon to send aid. I'll go with them across the sea. Well, young master, I think you should stay here and inherit the farm. What? Not you two. Would you know anyway? What would you know anyway? Come here, let's do it again. I want to have your baby. Baby. There we go, that's it. Atagar laid the pressure. Oh, this is definitely his father. Damn. Yeah, during these times are different. Yeah, because I guess once she probably got pregnant, I guess he will probably like become like, I guess, higher up in the. I guess the son will be like a bastard or something, or probably like, I guess, the firstborn, and might be like the next inheritor. Yeah, in this property. So, how is it going in there? I brought some food for the young master. Shh, shh. Not now. They're about to start round. I see. Security for the family at last. We've waited so long, and if he keeps coming, maybe he'll take her for his. Whatever is the matter, young master. Has our daughter displeased you in some way? Shut your pie hole. You think I don't know what you're up to? Scheming little peasants. I know you're only after my old man's fortune, thinking you'll get rich off being related to the Kettle family. I should have known all women are the same. Wait, young master. We intended no such thing. Oh, young master, come back. I'm sick of it. Every stupid little thing. What the hell am I supposed to be? Just a shortcut to my old man. But I guess I kind of like that he's not going for that. That he wants to make his own. I guess he wants to work up his own goal, instead of just, I guess, going through the easy route of just inheriting the farm. So yeah, I guess I kind of understand where it's going, but I guess I'm not sure if he has any idea how cruel the battlefield is. I guess until he goes there, but I think it's a great thing that he has that kind of mindset, and I guess probably he's the only son. I guess that's definitely the issue with the master. But yeah, I guess any other. I guess it would be a little bit worse if he has no own. I guess no own ambition on his own, rather than just sitting, and I guess he's a little bit proud that he doesn't want to go easy, which is impressive of him. So, because yeah, I guess it depends on each person. Usually, yeah, I guess usually you would also, I guess, especially if you're very young, I guess you would definitely want to follow what you really want instead of just inheriting a family business or something. But sometimes, I guess it depends, where you also have to, I guess, to at least not to waste the efforts of your, I guess, ancestors or your family, especially if it's a family business. It would be a waste if it's just, if no one's going to, I guess, if no one from the family is going to inherit. But at the same time, the problem is, are they even interested in doing it? I think that's going to be the conflict, is if no one has really any interest on the same field or same business. It's definitely going to become worse if it's also handled properly, not properly, just because the successor is going to be like a relative, is not really a person who has the same passion or same interest in the same field. So, but I can see the master eventually just giving it to Einar if Einar is passionate enough. But I guess the hands wouldn't want that to happen. The hands would definitely want to be the next in line or something. But yeah, this is like kind of political as well. In political for the hands or for the slaves, knowing how generous the master is, and that the only possible inheritor doesn't want the inheritance. Ahoy there, young master. What you doing out way out here? Pretty dangerous to ride at night. Watch out. And what are you doing in the middle of the fields? We're just trying to get Hick over there. Come on, keep walking. We tried to go she that one lady, you know. But the hands beat us to her, so we got drunk instead. You're crushing the wheat. We can tell our grippish to them, or else Snake will have our words with us. It ain't right, I says. Ain't nothing funny in this village but women. It's horse shit. But I suppose it's better for you, eh? Young master can do what see watch. Got the pick of whatever quad woman's catch his eye. Lay off, you drunks. As if you have any idea how hard it is been being me. Is he mad? Is he mad? Show me fin on your mind. Something in your mind. Don't be mad at me. I've got better things to do than waste my time with the likes of you. Go back to the fort and sleep it off. Come. Not so prickly, young master. You really are young. Yeah, I didn't think you were so cold-hearted, young master. Hey, don't pull the bridle. Oh, come on now. Sit down and have a drink with us. Let's have a good talk about life, eh? Tell us what's on your mind, young fellow. So that I can serve as entertainment to a pair of drunks? Come off it. I'm leaving. Let go. Don't be stubborn. You can't tell us anything. We're thick as thieves, ain't we? I don't even know you. Oh, something rubbish. Where were? Waha. So I guess they went to the bar. Haha, what's wrong? Give it back to him. Rush him. Son of a bitch. Dude. Wahaha. Buffoons, they fell over. Is it a draw then? Yeah, ha. You alright down there? Hello, haha. They don't get it. No one does. No one understands. They don't even know they don't know. If you don't know that, you don't know, then they don't know either. No, that ain't true. I understand, young master. It's hard at 17, not a man, not a boy. Poor, right you are. Ooh, he can throw me in back. Fox, Badger. I know you've been laughing at me behind my back, yeah? Bad night for drinking. I've gone cold sober myself. Shouldn't have brought him. I can hear you. You would be bodyguards. What gives you the right to belittle me? Eh? Working for my father's scraps? Oh, damn. You're pushing it, boy. Have you no warrior's pride? Please call us a guest. Even vagabonds such as can be helpful in a fight, sir. You don't say, so you claim you do work. Well, I've never seen it, Fox. I know what you mean. Nothing much to do in a peaceful village like this, young master. Draw. Need to test if you've still got it. There. See? This is why the master pays to have us around as his guest. Beg your pardon? Aw. But yeah, he's getting over himself. Damn it! Oh, just kill me already. He's having a tantrum. I guess he's drunk. Oh boy, you've gone and done it now. You'll be in for it. Fox and Badger made him cry. Yeah, such a heartless bullies. Shut up. You better not tell Snake. What's the plan, Fox? It's very strange, isn't it? I thought we were supposed to drink and make merry and fit in with the kettles. So, if I got it right, young master, you're upset that the others treat you like a greenhorn half man. Is that it? You do too, don't you? Oh fuck. Well, that can't be helped, young master. You are only half a man. But in order to be a true man, wow, you're supposed to cheer him up. Lay off it. I've gotta do this in order. Just shut up and listen. Listen, young master. Being recognized as a true man isn't all that hard, see? There's just a little rite of passage, you might call it. In fact, we can take care of it as early as tomorrow if you wish. You need to experience killing a man. Oh, are they going to set up the young master killing one of the slaves? Killing one, trying to kill off Amar, trying to kill off Thorfinn? Killing another human being will bring you great confidence. The sooner, the better. Once you've learned just how easily broken a man's body truly is, you won't cower in fear of others. You'll grow out of your old skin. That's how all boys turn into men. But who? Oh come. Isn't that obvious? They've got the perfect quarry for a first timer right here. Right here on this very farm. We've got men you're allowed to kill, yeah. Guess they probably have a beef with Thorfinn. Especially with the opportunity that the master gave to Thorfinn. Because I don't think that any other slaves was working on that field were given that kind of opportunity where they were like, I guess they like partners of that forest. And I guess the reason is probably because Thorfinn was probably a very efficient and hard worker more than the others. That's why the master chose him to do that job. And that's why I guess he wanted like an assistant for Thorfinn. And I guess the hands probably, I think, was so jealous of that opportunity. And maybe there's also other things as well, because um, the men you're allowed to kill. Yeah. You're allowed to kill, but I don't think you can kill. Amar probably, but Thorfinn, nah, it's impossible. But I don't know. I guess with the state of mind of Thorfinn, especially with how much I guess he probably owes the master or feels some gratitude towards him, I guess probably he'll just, I don't know, brush it off. But it would definitely ruin the confidence of the young master even more. That was a good night's sleep. Could go from some breakfast. More wheat harvesting today, I expect. If there's one thing, this farm's got its size. And the problem is he's drunk. He could just do this right away. Especially with the push of that of the hands. With the bodyguards. We won't have any time for clearing out the forest at this rate. And I was hoping we'd finish in time for autumn planting. Let's see. First dig up the roots and stones. Then plow the soil and let it sit. Wonder if he'll let us use a heavy plow. Oh, he's having a nightmare. Uh Thorfinn, what's the matter? Are you still sleeping? Thorfinn, wake up. Ah. You alright? You were screaming in your sleep. Phew. What kind of dream you were having? Dream were you having with Thorfinn? Yes. PTSD. Definitely. Dream. What was it? I can't remember. Yeah, I think all soldiers has that kind of like PTSD, post traumatic disorder, where yeah, especially with I guess the tension of being in war is like high alert at all times, always the anxiety of always being worried that someone is going to kill you is definitely going to mess up your brain. So yeah, soldiers have it tough. I guess even just during this time, warriors. Well, go on and wash your face so we can get to the morning chores. We've already forgotten. We've already forgotten it. That's for the best. Is she the same person that the young master was sleeping with, or a different person? I guess probably she's the same person. Because I thought that it was like the um the old man's like kept the kettle's daughter or something. Good morning. It's nice out, isn't it? Yes. Good morning. Are you going to wash your face? Go ahead. I've just finished. No. I mean, yes. I'm sorry. Thank you. I mean, not that washing my face will do it any favors. Oh, don't say that. It's a very handsome face. Ah. Is there everything all right? Are you unwell? No, no. Just my chest. Oh dear. Are you in pain? No, I'm fine. I'm not sick. What is this? My heart is racing. Something about that dream. Oh, this is starving. I wasn't supposed to forget it. My name is Arnheid. You're new here, aren't you? Yes, I'm Einar. I came from England. Ooh, England. You speak so well. I just assumed you were a Norseman. I am. Everyone from my village is is of Nordic descent. We can all speak both Norse and English. I thought my accent would be hard for a proper lady to understand. Of course, I'm sorry. I never explained what I am. Huh? But I thought you were the master's daughter. No, no, not at all. I am a slave just like you. I am the master's handmaid. Huh? Oh, guess she's probably a different person. I thought she was like the girl that the master was sleeping with. So I guess she's like a personal handmaid of the master. Morning, all. What's going on here? Plotting a little slave rebellion? Good morning. Your name. Thorfinn. You another slave? I don't recognize you. My name is Einar. I've been here since this summer. Thorfinn and Einar, we need you a bit. You need you for a bit. Is it just me, or is this an awful busy morning? Hey, who are they? They've got swords. They're no farmers, are they? They're guests. Soldiers staying here at the farm to defend it. Bodyguards. What do they want with us? Probably nothing good, I expect. It's a very handsome face. Yeah. Why the good mood, Einar? Huh? Nothing, sorry. That's quite alright. You're a lively one, aren't you? Go on, young master. Slice him up good. Just give him a good whack. Just give him a whack. Slice whack, you don't mean. Pretty messed up, man. Good guess, big fella. We're helping the young master become a man. You need to die. You must be joking. What are we guilty of to deserve such a sentence? You've done nothing wrong, but your lives do not belong to you. Oh, that's all. A man has the right to do as he likes with his own property, doesn't he? You are slaves belonging to Olmar's family, and you have the honor of being personally cut down by the young master himself. Man. Haha, give it up, boy. Lucky you. They're my father's property, not mine. If I'll kill him, I have to pay for them. Oh, what a shame. What a terrible disgrace, young master. You've come this far and that's all you can say? Are you afraid of your father or are afraid of killing or both? Shut it. I ain't afraid of nothing. Well then, let's get it over with, shall we? Chop chop. This is a messed up peer pressure. Trying to kill someone. Thorfinn, run for it. Oh, damn. Amar is going to try and save Thorfinn. Don't stand there. Go. Tell the master at once. Ho ho ho, haha. Come on, young master. Fight. He's going to make you earn it. Don't move, shorty. Just sit back and watch. This is stupid. Let him cut me down. Oof, oof. You son of a... You only need one victim, don't you? Let him go back to work. Take me instead. He had enough, man. Yeah, Thorfinn is in that phase. The face of lost purpose. Doesn't care about anything anymore. Man. Thorfinn. He's still very young. Snake. Ooh, man. Man, the duality of Thorfinn. The beast and I guess the tame beast. The sleeping beast. Yeah, you don't want to awaken the beast. But what would push Thorfinn? What would push the previous Thorfinn to the surface is I'm not sure about. Because I don't think he's that close with Amar yet. But he could probably lash out his I don't know. He could probably lash it out towards the guards. But I don't think the master would want that. Would be happy about it. Yo, morning, hey Gramps. Gramps, you there? Damn it. Up we go. Scratch work. Ooh. Hey Gramps, where's my breakfast, Gramps? Don't be complaining after waking up at this hour. You want to eat my food, then wake up for the harvest. Never mind then. Fine, no breakfast for you. You'll make do on your own. Old shit. Like I'd bother cooking. Well, damn. I guess I'll go back. Ooh, who is this? Allmar can cut me down. Let Einar go back to work. It's a busy day. What did you say? Ooh. Sorry, what was your name again? I'm Thorfinn. Okay, Thorfinn. Do you understand the meaning of what you just said? If he cuts you down, that means you'll die. That's right. What? You idiot, what do you think? Ugh. You shut it. This don't concern you. Did you hear all that? Every once in a while you find one who says these things. Well, I'm not the kind of man to let a comment like that slide. If I don't nip this in the bud, it'll take all the value out of what we're selling. We're warriors, Thorfinn. What do you suppose our trade is? What? Death. Everyone is afraid of death. I'll say it again, everyone. Look at the young master. He's even afraid of other people's death. Shut up. I'm not scared. But that's the way it should be. That only has value when people fear it. If they didn't, there'd be no living to be earned with a sword. Shit. You must be afraid as well, so show it. Damn it. Oh, I'm starving. Hey, come here, you thugs. Get him. Stop it, you beast. Up to more of their annoying horseshit. Oh, what if he knows Thorfinn? What if he recognizes Thorfinn? Man, that would be man, that would be a crazy reveal, man. Yeah, he might be. Because they're definitely focusing on him on purpose. So he might be someone who fought with Thorfinn. No, stop, damn you, you monsters. Go on, beg for your life. Be honest with yourself, Thorfinn. And he doesn't even care anymore. But do it fast, or that tiny body would get even smaller. Ooh, not a blink impressive. That's one of the master's slaves, isn't it? Why do we have to be afraid of death, huh? Are we alive because we don't want to die? Does something good come of living? It hasn't for me. In all the days I've lived, not one good thing has happened. And poor Thorfinn. Ooh, Ooh, damn. Next will be an eye. Show me fear. Enough, fox. Snake. Well, here's a real mess. Sir, welcome back. When did you return? Fox, yes. Slow, sir. Yes, sir. Badger, yes, sir. Explain. Yes, sir. Idiots, gods. You're stupid. What's the point of you tormenting the slaves? Wasn't the master supposed to do it? Well, yes. That is, he was giving us slip, so... Sorry about the rest of these idiots. My name is Snake. Man, Snake is kind of cool. Thorfinn. Yeah, I think he recognizes a true warrior. Yeah. Oh. There. Yeah, he showed the killing intent. Damn, this is so cool. Man, this is an anime moment. His reflexes are acting on his own. Because he feels threatened. Damn. Whoa. He's good. As sharp as Askeladd, maybe even quicker on the strike. Haha. See that, Thorfinn? Your body says it wants to live. Gonna catching up. You lot make sure the three of them get back home. You understand what I mean. If you cause any more trouble than this, than you already have, you won't have a jawbone to chew with the rest for the rest of your days. Man, why is it Thorfinn is always like being always attached to awesome men like Thor's, Leif Erikson, and then Askeladd, Canute. But I think it's part of his eventually him. I guess he's slowly becoming that. He's definitely eventually going to mature to the point of becoming more like an awesome character. I think it's the progress of his character development. But then I'm definitely I guess Snake is reminded me of Solid Snake. I guess the hair. Well, yes, sir. Yeah, I guess another mercenary. Thorfinn. Who are you? Do I want to live? What would I gain by living? Damn. Yeah, this is the best chapter of this read through so far. I guess this this 5 chapters. His first friend. Ooh, that's true. Even though he was like being with the Vikings with Askeladd troops, he has never considered them friends. He has considered them like his enemy. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't thought of that. Yeah, I guess he had childhood friends, but I guess a real friend would be especially with I was really impressed with what Amar did there. He tried to I guess stop the master from killing them. But at the same time, he's also putting himself at risk during that moment because he could have been killed at that moment. So, yeah, I guess, man, I guess, even though we lost an amazing character like Askeladd, I guess they're definitely going to introduce us to another awesome characters. And I guess at the same time, Thorfinn is also becoming that amazing character. I guess seeing Thorfinn's journey. But man, his face, it looks so. It doesn't fit his body. It's like he's already so old, but he still has the body of a teenager, probably. So I really wonder how old he is right now. Nothing too deep aside from the ear. You should heal up fine. You've both been through a scare. The master himself is at loss on how to deal with the guests and their pranks. I don't think anything that gets you killed is Patter. They wouldn't actually kill you. If they try to spirit you away again, don't let them. Tell me instead. I'll need to spread an ointment so the cuts don't fester. This will sting, Thorfinn. Ointment? Patter, how much will that? Oh, damn. Don't worry about the cost. I'm in charge of overseeing your affairs. I'm sorry I didn't get there any sooner. Thank you. You should save your thanks for Ironhide. She ran all through the fields looking for me to let. Oh, Ironhide. You sweet, sweet girl. You should both rest for the remainder of the day. I'll explain everything to the master. Oh, and an old tunic of mine might be a bit large, but you can have it. Can't go around with all those holes in yours. Oh, come on. Not a single word of thanks for Pater? What's with the silent treatment? It's creepy. And after everything we've all been doing for you. Ha ha ha, I don't mind. That's just how Thorfinn is. Thank you again. Where are you going? Oh, it probably reminded him of something. The tunic. Where are you going? Is it the same tunic as similar tunic as Thor's was wearing? He said we didn't have to do any. Oh, what if Pater was from Iceland as well? The forest, because these cars are nothing. Good grief. Hang on, I'll join you. Ka-chow. That agility he displayed. He's no ordinary man. Thorfinn, have you ever been to war? Yes. Did you kill? Yes. How many? 5? No, 10? Why would you ask that? I thought you hated war. Timber. I don't remember a number. I killed many men. I was at war from the time I was 5 or 6. I took part in the Danish invasion of England. I was a warrior. Do you despise me, Einar? I hate those who wage war. War stole everything I ever had. Yeah, he's seeing Thorfinn is suffering from the war. Yeah. He also lost a lot. Settle down, Einar. There's something wrong with me. It's not as though he was responsible for killing my family. Thorfinn, wake up, damn you. You were yelling in your sleep again. I'm tired of this. Einar, why do you wake me up every time I'm moaning in my sleep? Huh? What do you mean? It's because you... Oh, that's it. He's not used to being treated kindly by others. And because you and I are friends. What the hell? What the... I wasn't expecting that reaction. What the... What was that reaction for? We are friends, aren't we? Oh, well, it didn't seem like an answer to my question. Look, just forget it. You could just say thanks or something. Yeah. Honestly, that's what I get for playing. man. Yeah. Einar is that side character for the main character. Like, man. The normie reasonable person, the logical observer of the situation, who always is like impressed with the main character. Thank you, Einar. Too late. Oh man. Man, I'm loving this new arc. Man, this is like phase 2 of Thorfinn, because we had the phase 1 of Warrior. Yeah, I guess it's like reminded me of similar with Kenshin, but I guess a little bit more grounded, because yeah, Because yeah, after I guess after going through that war, after I guess the difference is that he, I guess with Kenshin, um, I guess he still has purpose after the war. It's his atonement for the people that he has killed. I guess the difference with Thorfinn is that he has he has left with no purpose to live. I think that's we've seen in this, and I love that Snake was able to show to him that he still wants to live for a reason. He definitely has. I guess deep down, I think he. I guess I don't know why Thorfinn haven't thought about the Vinland. I guess that's what his dream might be. It's just that he doesn't remember it after waking up, and I think he's also forgetting about his family, his sister and his mother, and Leif, the village, so that he still has a purpose to go back to. He still has people that he has to, because with all that, with what he is right now as a warrior, he could also be like a new like protector for his village, similar to how his father was like there to protect the village in case something bad happens. So I think probably eventually, hopefully, Thorfinn gets to go back home because yeah, I just wanted that kind of I guess I guess wanted to see how Olga or the mother seeing him, and I think it's definitely going to refresh his soul a lot more being at home than being in a foreign land going through this. And I think he's just in some way like punishing himself, or yeah, just I don't know, just trying to just um be stranded or be like drift away from anything. So yeah, but definitely they've set up a lot of possible um goals or routes or new paths that Thorfinn will eventually go, that will lead up to Thorfinn. I guess the the historical Thorfinn would be like a little bit of spoiler, but I'm not sure if they're going to go that way, where yeah, Thorfinn will eventually become an explorer like Leif Erikson. But I think that's definitely has been like the main from the beginning, the main like main main goal of the story is that Vinland, because it's what they set up with Thor's. I thought that's what Thor's is going to that's going to be this adventure of Thor's, but I think it'd be like his newfound goal. I guess the his father's like legacy would be like, or I guess his legacy would be to be able to continue his father's wish to be able to reach the Vinland or be able to find Vinland. But I guess Leif already said that Vinland does exist, but I guess other people don't believe him because I guess it's not really an easy place to go through. So yeah, man, this is I think I've liked this more. I guess because probably this is something new and definitely exciting, and I guess I'm just really excited to see more of Thorfinn's development after what happened. And yeah, but I would definitely go back if there are some kind of things that I might probably forgot during this playthrough that they might reference. So I really thought we're going through a different character, or we're going through Canut's perspective. But I love that we're still following Thorfinn, and we're still having bits of what's happening with Canute. So and that's all I could say with this read through, and it's been really amazing. And sorry for the delay of being able to continue this, and because a lot has gone through this past few months. Man, the vaccine, man, I never thought that the vaccine would definitely mess you up after getting the vaccine. So, and yeah, it was really, I was really trying hard to recover from that, and also um a lot of things as well in the family. So and yeah, I'm really glad that able to continue this again and be able to start here because yeah, I guess the last episode of the anime really kind of was like kind of a cliffhanger at the same time, but I guess also it's somewhat like it wrapped around pretty nicely. I thought, I thought, I thought Thorfinn went back home with Leif. That's why it surprised me that he's here, and I guess it's a good continuation of the story and how he will eventually go back home and maybe find another purpose. So let me know what you think about in this read through in the comments down below. If you enjoyed watching the read through, leave a like, subscribe for updates. And if also you want to watch my read through to the next chapters, it's available for early access. Just check out the link in the description down below. And shout out to my patrons for supporting this channel. And thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.